What's poppin', people? It's your boy Smasher here, back with another video. Today we got 7.2.5 and we're going to be taking on the Platinum Pool boss. Now, if you don't want to fight the Platinum Pool boss, you can go ahead and fight Dragon Man. He's the other option, but yeah, I'm going to be fighting Platinum Pool. And we're going to be taking path E here with Nebula. As you can see the nodes, if the attacker is a villain, they gain superiority. If you have superiority, the furies you get from when the defender misses you are permanent. Whenever a buff on the defender expires, if you land a heavy or a special within 3 seconds, the defender will be faltered for 5 seconds. And then Arc Overload, they're going to gain a regen and an armor up every 20 seconds. So basically, what you want to do is wait for when their buffs are about to expire, either the regen or the armor up. Here the armor up's gone because Null got rid of it. But when the regen is about to expire, you have to do a heavy attack or a special, and then they'll get a falter on them. And then you just let them hit you while they're faltered because they won't actually be able to hit you. And then every time they miss you, you'll get a permanent fury as long as you're using a villain champ. Now, if you don't have any villain champs, you can do this path with heroes. Just keep in mind that the furies will not be permanent, they will expire. You obviously don't need the furies, but they help boost your damage, which is actually nice to have in this quest, because of the Arc Overload. Since they're going to be regenning and getting an armor up every 20 seconds, you might want some fury buffs from this node to out damage the regen. Obviously, you can use some Mystic champions that can get rid of the regen anyways. Anybody with Stagger, Nullify, Neutralize, they're going to not allow the defenders to gain any regen or armor up, or they can nullify it if they do gain it. But yeah, basically as you see here, Cyclops has that falter on him, and when he does, I'm just going to let him hit me. And every time that he misses me, I'm going to be gaining a fury buff. And it's going to be permanent because everybody on my team is a villain. So I do recommend bringing in villains, even if you only have one. Like somebody overpowered like Doom or something like that. Doom could probably get through this quest by himself. If you guys don't know which champions are good, you can check out a tier list from another YouTuber. Legacy has good tier lists. Vega has a great tier list. And you can go check those out, see what champions are good, and rank them up. But just off the top of my head, some good villains in the Mystic class. We have Doom, Absorbing Man, I believe Hood is a villain. And then obviously you can see the champs on my team besides Human Torch. Human Torch is there for the boss. Human Torch works for the boss that we're fighting, which is Platinum Pool, and he also works for the Dragon Man boss. So if you have Human Torch, you can really choose either of those two bosses. I chose Platinum Pool. We did die with Torch, but we finished him up with Null. And yeah, Dragon Man, he can be pretty annoying with the stun reflection. Every time you stun Dragon Man, you're going to get stunned instead. Unless he has an Incinerate or a Poison on him. But he is poison immune, so you can only Incinerate him. So you can use some Incinerate champs like Human Torch or Sunspot. I used Sunspot in the Crucible, but I died a few times, so that's why I wanted to fight against Platinum Pool. And Platinum Pool was very easy with Shuri. However, my Shuri is 7-star rank 2, so I didn't necessarily want to use her in this video unless I had to. I did swap her in at the choice node just in case, because I knew my Torch might die from, blocked hits, because he doesn't have a lot of health. But if you have Shuri, she's going to be the #1 counter for the Platinum Pool boss, and just make that boss absolutely insanely easy. And then I use Null and Torch in this video, but you basically just want somebody with debuffs. We'll talk about it more later. Here I'm just doing my thing with Onslaught. Once again, I'm not the best Onslaught player. I pretty much just got him very recently. And yes, he is 6-star rank 5 ascended, but that doesn't mean I have experience using him. I just ranked him up a lot for Battlegrounds defense. He causes a lot of people a lot of problems, and they usually ban him anyways, which frees up another champion for me to use. So yeah, now we're fighting against Luke Cage. I'm using Kingpin here. You know, you don't always need class advantage, but it is nice to have because you raise your attack and you lower the defenders. So it is nice to have. Kingpin, obviously a villain. Other skill villains, you know, you have Mole Man, you have Black Cat. Not sure who else off the top of my head, but those are the ones that I would use because I have them. And yeah, Kingpin, he works good. One thing to note with him, I was spamming SP1s to get the degen, but the degen lowers ability accuracy, so he wasn't actually getting faltered half the time, so. if you're comfortable fighting Dragon Man, I'd fight him. But yeah, here with Platinum Pool, Smorgasbord, the defender is going to purify all debuffs, and whenever they purify a debuff, they gain a snack charge. Every 30 seconds, you want Platinum Pool to have 10 snack charges, and then he's going to take a degen. And if not, then Platinum Pool is actually going to gain a regen, a big fat regen, which heals 25% of his health. So as you see there, that icon, he has now 8 of them, 9, and we're going to try to get that to 10 before the cooldown is up. So you can see it, the timer, it's almost up now. It's like has a quarter of the way. And basically every time that's expiring, you need to have 10 debuffs on him. So that's why you need champs that do a lot of debuffs. Human Torch obviously inflicts incinerates on like every medium, I think. Or something like that. A lot of incinerates on most of his basic hits. I'm not exactly sure if it's like a percentage chance or if it's certain attacks, but also parries count as a debuff. So each time you parry, you know, it's not going to work, but it is going to count as one of those snack charges. So this fight, you know, you can use Torch. You might need to use a revive or two, but he can definitely work. Shuri is the #1 option in my opinion, especially if you guys somehow have the 7-star. I've seen some of you guys say you have 7 stars already, so if you got lucky enough to get Shuri, she's going to be the top option. But if not, 6-star Shuri will work as well. She absolutely shreds him because of all the shocks that she puts. You'll see here Null doesn't work the best for some reason. Like the snack charges weren't adding. Like he usually is supposed to put Living Abyss debuffs on every like medium and heavy, but it just wasn't happening. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. But Torch works, Shuri works, Null works. I imagine Sunspot would work, but just be careful that you don't run out of your charges, and you might have to do a special 3. But yeah, as you see in there, he light intercepted me and killed me, so it's a bit unfortunate. I could have done more damage, but it is what it is. But yeah, Null here. As you see, he has a ton of snack charges right now because it's the start of the fight, and with Null's Sig ability, he starts with like 20 debuffs on the opponent or something like that. So yeah, every time that timer expires, Platinum Pool is going to get a degen. One node that I completely forgot about in this fight was Juke. So don't make that same mistake as I did. But basically, if you end each combo with a different attack, you gain a Fury. So basically what I mean is, if you end with the medium attack, and then your next combo you end with the light attack, you're going to gain a Fury. So as you see there, I ended with a medium, so I have 1 Fury. And it says that. That M means my last combo ended with the medium, and then I have the passive Fury. Now, if I would have ended a combo with light attacks, so medium, light, I would have gained another Fury. And then if I went back to medium, I would get a 3rd one. And if I went back to lights, a 4th, all the way up to 10. So you keep switching your combo enders. Make sure not to end the same, or end a combo with the attack you used for the last one. So if you see that M right there, you want to end with the light attack. And if you see the L, you have to end your combo with the medium. And keep building the Furies. And then, you know, in a few combos, you'll have 10 Furies. And then your damage will be increased a lot. I forgot about that on this node. I didn't end up needing it, but for you guys, it's definitely something you want to do to boost your damage. So yeah, keep that in mind for the Juke node. Other than that, like I said, you want debuffs on this guy. And yeah, if you don't feel comfortable fighting him, go fight Dragon Man, especially if you have a really good science champ like Torch or Sunspot would work. But yeah, If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. We'll see you guys again very soon. Peace out.